All right, so we are back, and we are playing against what? So let's hit him with the good old Philidor. Let me see, like this. Okay, so e5. Bishop d5, interesting move. Well, that's an interesting move. I don't know. f4, wow. Okay, so what's the point? What's the point behind all of this? Okay, bishop e7. Well, we need to have everything solid. That's for sure. Okay, so what's happening here? Knight to f3. Okay, so we need to take. If I'm not mistaken, these positions arise after a different move order, where the bishop is somewhere here. Never mind. Okay, we need to castle, that's for sure. We need to put our king into safety. What's happening here? Yeah, okay. Okay, long castle. Is this a threat? Yeah. I would say so. So we need to regroup. We need to put our pieces on a better squares. We need to activate this bishop, which has not been activated yet. But I mean, okay. Maybe via c6, okay. Interesting move. So what's the idea? If we take, and this is a very messy position. But I guess we have to try this, even though we know this is not the best move. This is much better for white. So I mean, okay, fair enough. Another interesting move. Okay, I think we have to take with a pawn. So we have a minute 30 seconds left on the clock. So, what's going on? Can we? Well, okay, now we need to retreat with this gentleman. At least we are not losing the e6 pawn. Sorry, the d6 pawn. At least not yet. Okay, we need to put something in this hole. So, knight to c5 and bishop e6. So far, so good. We keep everything under control. Okay, fair enough. We are trying to get our pieces somehow into the game. So is he threatening something? No, he's not. So let's activate the queen. Still, white is much better, and we need to be quick to get some counterplay on the queen side. Okay, and should we need to somehow, there is too much tension here. And I have no idea how to break this. I don't know how to break this. Maybe here. Okay, and take. Double the rooks. And now we are waiting for a miracle to happen. Okay, here. I mean, this could be worse. This could be worse, and this will end in some nonsense. Like always. Okay. 14 seconds left. Okay, now it's all about being tricky. And this is coming. Okay, check. Yep, we won. Okay, excellent start. Excellent start. So, who is our next opponent? Let's see. Let's seek another game. Wang Chang. Wang Chang is the next opponent. Okay, so let's play tricky. The A3 tricky line in the Fortnite. Okay, everything is under control. Okay, here. So, are we seeing a massive liquidation here in this position? Yeah, I guess so. I guess so. Okay, now I need to find a good square for the queen. Here maybe. Okay, and here. And we're gonna retreat with the bishop. I know it's passive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's bad. Okay, so here we need to take that square away. And we need to play this the sneaky way. Okay, here. Okay, I didn't see that coming. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. If we manage somehow. What's happening? He's thinking. That's a good sign. Okay, here. Ah, okay. Now I understand. Now I understand. Yep, this is lost. Just... Yeah, I'm gonna show some respect and resign here. Okay, so we continue our quest to the 2600. And Wang Chang again. Okay. Let's see. And let's play something... let's play something solid here. E6. A6, B5, and all these moves. Wang Chang. Okay, here. Here. Okay, why not? Let's break with e5. Okay. At least this bishop is quite strong. Okay, he is opting for this, which is understandable. So let's play it the sneaky way. He still wants to access this square. So let's take it. It's occupied. Okay, I think we have to do it like this somehow. So where's the attack coming from? Okay, I just want to keep everything cool. Here. So at least this square is protected. Where to go, what to do. This is... I thought this was too crazy, but I guess it's not. Okay, here. And how to continue with this? Maybe here. Okay, and now here, and we have made some progress. Not much, but small. Okay, here. He can take the pawn. But that's okay. We are ready for it. So, he's threatening mate. Okay. He wants to go for the ending. That's fine by me. Fine by me. Here. Here. Okay, this was a terrible game. So, we are warming up. You Vevun. What are you playing? Some bunch of Nope, Bosnia. So let's see. Let's play the Scotch. Let's play the Scotch. H4. Tricky line. Okay, and here. So now we take the pawn. And we play here. Bishop g5. Yeah. I think bishop g5 was the move. For some reason. Okay. And here. So far so good. So this is the weakness. And we need to do something about it. Bishop f4. I don't know. Maybe not the best, but definitely not the worst. So we continue. Pressing here. And how on earth should we know if this is good or bad? Okay, we need to take this diagonal away from the bishop. That's a first. Then we need to put the king somewhere safe. I guess this is a good square, okay? So far so good. So we are playing the defense. And there are no complications. The bishop is excellently placed. This bishop is coming here. And the rook is coming to here to c1. So that's the plan. Okay, so here. Yeah, why not? Here. F6, okay. G4. Wow. King to G8. What a move. He's going back. Back to where? Okay, so here. We are liking this. We are liking this. Okay, let's go back. Let's go back. How to break through? How to break through? Maybe, baby, we need to. Let's start with this. Okay, now we lost in exchange. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, good move. I blundered. It can happen. Believe me, it can happen. Okay. Okay, fair enough. We are making progress. And now we are pushing this pawn. Here. Okay. Six seconds and we will definitely win this game. All right. Okay, Rumple. I always find this variation strange. But at least we have a strong bishop. A really strong bishop. Okay, here. Take, take. So we have the bishop pair. Let's make it count for something. And I believe we are ready to strike here on the queen side. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Okay. Yep. Okay, so now the bishops are extremely active, which is a good thing. Okay, bishop c4. We are trying to make a mess. We are trying to make a mess. Just making sure that he will not kick us back immediately. And e5. And here. Maybe I need a cup of coffee. Okay, all in. All in. There is no other way. Come on. Now we need to be lucky. It's so cold in Iceland. It's probably -10. Well, this guy he takes his time. Okay. That was a good move. Okay. Ugh. Okay, a GM. Who is this? I don't know. Well, it's a GM at least. So he must be pretty strong. Okay. So what do I want to do? I want to double my rooks. That's a first. Okay, small move, h3. Taking the important g4 square away. And now we, yeah, let's double the rooks. Great maneuver. Excellent GM maneuver. Okay. So we need to retreat with the bishop. So, should we strike with d5? Yes or no? Maybe no. Not yet. Maybe now. And this is a very bad bishop. That's the point. Okay. What's happening here? Yeah, okay. d5. Let's see how this plays out. Horrible bishop. Absolutely horrible bishop. Okay. Here. We need to keep our pieces on the board. Not off the board. Okay, so now I need to switch plans. Yeah. Sometimes this happens in chess. Things just don't work out for you. At least not the way you think they would. So you need to retreat with the pieces. And there's no shame in that. When you realize that you made a mistake. And you're able to fix it. Okay. We have to be here, I guess. And he needs to be careful as well. It's not only us, so. Okay. Let's chop. Yep, let's chop. And here. Okay. And now what? How do we continue? Somehow, let's start with this. And here. Okay. I don't know what he's doing. I have no idea. But I like our plan. Honestly, I have no idea what he's doing. Okay. Here. We have 26 seconds. We still have some time. Okay. Check, check. Okay, and here? Yeah, I think we are alive. We are very much alive. Queen g5? No. Yep, let's trade. And we enters with the queen. Check. Wow. So 25-29. Success. Okay. Sicilian. Okay. I don't get it. I don't get it. So the plan is to capture the pawn. Why not? Free pawn. It's almost a free pawn. Yeah, let's take. I'm curious. I am curious. Yeah, I'm ready for this. And I just want to castle long. Ah, I see. Okay. This is bad. This is really, really bad. Okay. But we have to fight. We have to fight. That's obvious. Okay, and now what? And now what? Where to go? What to do? Here. Here. This is ugly. This is ugly. As ugly as it gets. This is a nice square though. Okay, here. Let's take. Okay, and then what? I think it's mate. Unfortunately, this is mate. Yeah. Yeah, it's mate. Let's try this one more time. Not quite sure if this is good or bad, but we'll see. We'll see. Yeah. Rook to b8. Wasn't expecting that. That's for sure. So we just retreat with the pieces. And what is he threatening? To play here? Okay. That's fair. But I wanna put my king to safety before we do anything else. Okay, this... Yeah, let's just move the queen into the action. Okay. All in. All in. So what's going on here? Queen? Okay. What's the point? What's the point here? So if I play moves like these, okay, and now I'm almost forced to make this move. Okay. And then what? Take here? Okay, let's try it. I mean, we are all in anyway. So why not? I mean, we are threatening to give a check if he takes the knight and win the game quite easily. Okay, of course, it doesn't allow us. So we play here. And then he is threatening something for sure. So my question is, can we chase the queen away? Okay, and here. And if he's... Yeah, okay, I mean, this is just over. I don't know how, but it's definitely over. The queen does not belong on a3. I mean, I think that's obvious. So let's find the win. Let's find the win. Let's start with this. We are just threatening to give a check. The queen is just in a weird spot. Okay, let's take. Fair enough. Let's give this a check that we wanted. And the big question is, how do we continue with the attack? 22 seconds, I don't know. We are losing the grip. We are losing the grip of the position. Somehow. What the Check. 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 Ah! Okay, now I blundered. Oh my god. It doesn't... Here. Wow, what a move. What a game. Check. Okay, so what's going on here? Another weird position. Okay, here. What, check here? It's still weird. Everything is weird. Okay, so what's the point? Always trying to find the point in every single move. Sometimes I find it, sometimes not. Okay, maybe I'm forced to play here. Ah, no. No, no, no. Here. Okay, check, check. Can we trap the white king somehow? Can we somehow trap it? Look, let's start with this move. Check. Here. Now what, mister? Okay, boring draw. It's so cold. Let's see here. How is this position? Okay, here. All right. And if we take, is he threatening something? I don't see it. I don't see it. What a move. What a move. Bishop d3. Wawa-weewa. Wawa-weewa. Okay, so we need to react somehow to this. Let's play rook to c3. We have to take. There is no other way. There is no other way. Should we just run with a pawn? We need to open up for the rook, otherwise we will just, you know, this is coming and he has 2 minutes and wow. Maybe we can create something out of this passer. But first I want to develop my pieces with rook to a3. Okay, so some calculations. A fast one this time. Here. And then we capture with the king. Of course he doesn't go for it. And now we can Yep, let's do it. We were completely cramped. Yep, okay. Let's enter with a knight. So, worst case scenario, we will have opposite color bishops. That was worst case scenario, but I am really happy with how things have turned out for white in this game, especially now. We were struggling. Okay, here. I don't see the problem. Yeah, I mean you can play bishop c5 as much as you want. It doesn't change the fact that we have some chances, and of course we are just waiting for the right time to sacrifice the exchange. Just to make that clear. Yeah, okay, so here. And where should we sack it? On d5, maybe. Okay. Yeah, let's just bring everything into the attack. Okay, he decides. Yep. Let's do it like this. So we are a healthy pawn up, if I'm not mistaken, and we are ready to pick up the h5 pawn. Let's give an uncomfy check before. Here. Check. And let's take this and here. And now it's time to run. Yep. So what to do, where to go? 15 seconds left. This position is interesting. So let's give a check. And I mean his calculations are not as like a computer one. No. Okay, so we win this game. Believe it or not. So, we are on a roll. An interesting one. Power drive. Knight to f3. Should we play d5? Yeah. d3. Okay. Okay, knight c6. We are just developing our pieces normally. So what does he want? Let's pin. And let's chop. And I wanna grab this. This here. And we retreat back with the piece. So we are looking at that square. Okay, f5. And I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing how he can take advantage of this somehow. Yeah, but then what? But then what? If we just retreat with this gentleman and okay, so here and knight d8 will save the day. I think so. I hope so. $25-29. Okay. Is he trying to... Is he just waiting? Is he just waiting for me to do something? Okay, so check. Ah, it's a tricky one. That's a tricky one. I want to do so many things. Well, we have to take this. Yeah, it's not the best, but okay. We have to make a move. We only have 1 minute left. Okay, and now what? Where to move the rook? Okay, over there. That makes perfect sense. Perfect sense. Okay, so we need to kick this bishop away somewhere. And we might have a small chance of doing something here, actually. Maybe not after this move, which I totally missed. Okay, I only have one square. Okay. And here. 48 seconds. I mean, this is game over. This is game over. Okay, check. Yeah. Okay, here. Yep, okay, fair enough. I've seen enough. Oh man. So what's going on in the world? Okay, GM, we are playing against a grandmaster, and he decides to play the Caro-Kann, and I believe he is extremely strong Caro-Kann player, otherwise he wouldn't be playing this opening. So we will try our best to give him a fight, a decent fight, and so far so good. Yep, short castle. Rook to e1. We are just developing our pieces normally. Okay, he decides to take. Should we play here a4 to stop everything on the queen side? Okay, so queen c2. We have a plan. We have a plan. So let's move the rook away. And it's so tempting to try something here. I'm not quite sure if it's right or not. It doesn't really matter. I think we have to do something. So let's start with b3. Kicking the knight away. So where to go? And then put our knight into e5. Okay, come on. Okay, he's threatening here, so we have to do something. Note that this rook is not very active at the moment, so it's fine. And if we get a chance, we are gonna play some aggressive moves. Some aggro moves, which we like to play. Okay, he's thinking. What is he thinking? I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced. Or am I? That's the big question. Yeah, I think we have to take. And let's close down everything. So now he has these really nice squares all over the place for his pieces. Okay, rook e3. Okay, he's kicking my knight away. So where to go? What to do? Okay, so here. So what's the plan? Where to put the where to put the knight? That's actually a really good question. So let's start with this. Like a passive move, but we want to enter the d3 square. I think this could be a really nice, sorry, here, and even just close everything down, keep everything cool here. We are ready to kick the knight back. Okay, what's the threat? What's the difference between the moves? I don't get it. I don't get it. But there's only one way to find out. Yep, that was the plan. So let's chop, 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 choppity chop. And now it's time to see if we can improve our position somehow. If we manage to enter the 7th rank, we should be good to go. Okay, he's playing like a true GM. These guys are so strong. Yep, I can feel it. I can feel it. Okay, here. Isn't it? And here. And what now? Kaput. Kaput. I guess so. I guess so. What a sad results. I cannot defend this. It's impossible. No, I cannot defend it. So let's give a check and check. We cannot even play this the sneaky way. Not even. Not even. Okay, excellent. Great game. Thank you. Come again. I would love to have a rematch against this guy. Just to feel his power. Okay, c5. No Sicilian. Okay, g6. This is all standard. Queen takes and d6. And we have beautiful knight. And the bishop is eyeing the white queen. And of course, he finds the best way. But let's see what happens here. Okay, I just want to grab this bishop and put my bishop here on e6. And now we have the bishop pair. And it's one of those positions that it might actually count to have the bishop pair. Even though these squares are extremely good for my opponent. So we had to move the piece away, otherwise this pin could be, you know, annoying, let's say. Because I mean, one day we want to play b5, Maybe now, maybe next time, I don't know. And this is very powerful. So it's not easy. And if he ever decides to put his knight, let's say on d5, then we can just take. Okay, and he does not go for it. So, what's the plan here? b6? No. Queen a5. Should we? It looks good. The point being, if he takes on b7, then we have rook to b8. And then we will capture this pawn next move. And he's thinking. And the plan is always to play b5 in these positions. Always. At least one day. Okay. So now things have gotten quite interesting, to be honest. Okay, so we take here. That was the initial plan. And we take here. And what to do, where to go. The easiest would be to capture probably with a rook. Yeah, okay. So we have a massive trade. A massive trade, but there is a difference. A significant difference in this position. Firstly, we have the b file. Secondly, we can place our bishop on c5, where he is excellent. And of course, he will try everything he can to prevent that from happening. But we need to put our bishop on c5 via b4. And this is actually beautiful. Yep. And then we can play a4. Yep. And now we can play bishop c5. And now I think the king can enter slowly but surely. And I'm not quite sure how he will defend against this. We will just move the pieces back and forth, until he cracks. Until he cracks, okay? So here. Here. Okay, and king back. And are we making any progress here? That's a good question. Okay, here. And now we can maybe play here. And here. What's the point? What's the point? Here maybe? "49 seconds. So I have a plan in mind, but I'm not sure if it works or not. But we have to try. We have to try. Okay, here, 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 and now it's time to flag. Now it's time to flag him. Here. Didn't really understand. Okay, and now we are winning. Check. Let's put the rook here. And checkmate. So we have the Banco Gambit. Okay. I'm not seeing the difference having the pawn here or here. It's probably better to have the pawn on e4, right? And now he makes the move. That's weird. Okay, so let's put our pieces to play. I'm just asking a question, how he will, you know, manage his pieces. Okay. Isn't this quite drawish? Well, at least there was a line in this that ended in a draw. Not quite sure if it was this one or any other. But this is far from being over. The plan is obviously to play. In a good book it says, always in Banco, if you get the chance to trade queens, trade queens. So that's what I'm doing. I'm trading queens. And this needs to go here. We need to put him here on d6. Okay. And probably here. Okay, and now we put the king. The king will come to rescue. So we are just waiting. We need to put the bishop somewhere on a nice square. Yeah, he's thinking this is actually not so easy. Or maybe it is. But the point is, maybe I can just play here. And I don't know how he will continue. Okay. He's threatening to take this pawn. So we need to defend it somehow. Is this a move? It looks good. So why not? This is coming. Yeah. All kind of moves in this position. Okay, let's put the king somewhere where he's safe. Or what? Yeah, let's do it. Okay, he is threatening to take, which is fine. Which is fine because what? 1 minute, okay, here. Okay, and here. Oh, this is so lost. Okay, now we need to figure out if we can do something here. No, probably not. Yeah, okay. Okay, so c3, bishop c2, d4. Strong threat. Okay, d4. Okay. I mean, let's say we manage to put our bishop on c2, then we should be in good shape. Of course, he can. He has some counter, that's for sure. But okay, so here, and now we're gonna play here. And take here. And this square is juicy for the knight. Juicy knight. Okay, let's do it. We are threatening the pawn. Okay, well, what about this? Okay, okay. Fair enough. And that was the point. Okay, let's go back. So how can I make this happen? G4. We are taking the square away from the rook. Okay, so we put the king on a better square. The pawns are coming. Okay, here. Okay, let's take. Okay. So the plan, the good old plan, let's put the bishop here first. Wow. What a move. What is he threatening? I don't even know. Okay, let's take the bishop. And now what? And now what? This cannot be bad move. Just cannot be bad move. Okay. Take. Okay. We have sacrificed the exchange. And now we need to somehow enter Okay, everything is under control. Everything is still under control. Everything is protected. I like it. Okay. Here. Okay, and here. Ah, that was important pawn. But okay, it's not over. It's not over until it's over. Check. Here. The king comes. Okay. It's pinned. Okay, so it's probably a draw. Yep, it's a draw. So I want to play a grandmaster. Okay, let's switch gears and play some Jobava stuff. Okay, here. So we have the bishop pair. That should be in our favor. Okay. So this pawn is weak. Yep. And we welcome the bishop pair. Here. All right. Okay, okay. All right. So what is the best move in the position? Let's see here. F4, let's chop. So this is pretty ugly. Pretty ugly. And maybe we can take here. And simply retreat. Yeah, why not? Why not? Let's retreat. Okay, so we enter with the rook. This is just a weird position. King to g8. Okay, I don't even understand that move, but okay. We take the pawn. Pawn is a pawn. Okay, now I understand. Now I understand a little bit. This is the threat. If I take the pawn. So, I like this square for the rook. It looks solid. And then what? What is he threatening? I don't know. Okay, now I know. Now I know. So we have to chop here. And chop here. Ah, I see. Okay. It's mate. It's checkmate. What a bad game. Valhalla. Let's go. King's Indian. Of course you play something weird against it. Okay, let's take. Let's play here. Here. B6. Okay. So far so good. I guess this is more or less all standard. So he wants to capture this pawn. And then retreat here. Okay, so I need to put the rook back. Yeah, it's the same. It's the same story. Here. Is this just a lost piece? Yeah, I guess so. Alright. Alright. Oh my god. Chess Hobbits. Let's go. Let's go. Chess Habit. 4 knight. Okay. A3. Yep. It's such a funny piece. It's such a funny piece. Okay. I think this was the move. And here. C4. And the big question is if this A3 move is silly or not. I don't know. So let's move the queen. I'm not sure. Maybe it's just nonsense. Yeah, but at least this is fun. So we need to retreat all the way back. No draw. No draw. B4. Okay, now it makes sense. What is he threatening? Nothing? Well, he must be threatening something. Okay, let's keep everything cool. Let's see. Okay. He is opting for some sacrifices. Definitely. Okay, so what we need to do is to, well, at least we can try to simplify the position. But this is such a mess. And these guys, they are so strong. And now he's probably thinking, okay, I can win in so many ways that it's not even funny. Okay. And what's the threat? What's the threat? Okay, let's just put this gentleman somewhere. Here, maybe? No? Yes? No? Maybe? Or I can just realize that I'm losing and trying to figure something out. Yes. Okay, so I'm losing the exchange. That's inevitable, I guess. Okay, so we just need to say, okay, fair enough. And continue with the fight. What? How can he move so fast? Here? Okay, I don't know honestly what happened there, but it should be in our favor, so we will just take it. Okay, and now it's checkmate in few moves. Well, if I find the mate. Yep. Okay. Wow, we won. How unfair was this game? Yep. Let's offer a rematch. This was dirty. This was dirty. Dirty. Okay, so what's happening here? Okay, a5 must be. Okay. Yeah. Check. And here. Okay, so far so good. So he is offering. Okay, here. This must be a good move. And then here maybe. Is it too crazy? No, it's not too crazy. But let's develop our pieces normally. Okay, so here. This is such a mess. This position. I don't even know what's going on, but I know we want, or at least we should want that. Okay, and this is about to get trapped. Okay, I realize it. Where to go, what to do. Here, okay? I can feel that something bad is about to happen. I can just feel it. Okay, let's take here. Yeah, that is what I thought. So let's take this pawn. And now this position is a complete mess. No one really knows what's going on here. Or at least I don't know what's going on. But these guys, you know, they are so strong that you never know. I don't even know if this is a move or not. The only thing that I know is my knight is occupying these important squares. But that's it. Okay, so what is he threatening? I know he's threatening something. Yep, we can play here. It's a weird move, I know it. It's such a weird move. But it might be the one, the chosen one. Okay? And now what? How can I follow up on this? Okay, I think we have to realize that we are not gonna do any magic here. Well, if we get that pawn, I believe this is just a game. Okay, here, and we are... Yeah, okay, we need to go back. That was bad. That was really, really bad. But we take the punches. We take them all. And now what, my friend? Now what? You cannot protect everything. Okay, here, here. Here, 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 and let's play here. Okay, this is bad. 27 sec. Okay, let's make a queen. Let's make a queen. No checks. No checkity checks. So, show me, show me, show me. Why is this so difficult? Okay, now it's coming. Yeah, baby. Yeah, checkmate, my friend. 2-0. One more? No? Nothing? Okay. Thank you for the game. Okay, now we're playing a guy with 27-15. Now we are moving up the ladder. And we like it. Okay, Queen C7. G5. And we want to close the position with C5. Yes. Okay, now we need to move the king. And the king is coming somewhere. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what to do. This is lost. Okay, I'm playing okay, and then I'm playing like, ugh. What a sad move. This is probably the saddest move that I could play. Yeah, and he is just loading up. Just loading up. Okay, here. He's thinking. Why is he thinking? This is completely. He's crushing. He's just crushing. What? B3. Okay. B3. Well, we have to do something. We need to develop our pieces. Okay. And he's not threatening any. Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, here. Maybe here. Why not? Why not? This is the great escape. Yep. And then here. Okay. Fair enough. And now we need to swing the rook all over. And here. And here. A little bit of Tetris never hurts. Okay, check. And now, my friend, we must play something like this. Okay, and then what? And then what? I'm losing. I'm losing every single game. Okay. G5. Okay, this is, you know, I think I will start to cry very soon. I don't see the way out of this black hole. So, yeah. This is completely lost. Like always. And we like it. Let's try. Thank you, Chess Hobbit. Thank you. I appreciate it. I was so lucky. I can't believe how lucky I was in our games. I was completely losing in both of them. I still don't understand how I managed to grab, well, half a point or something. Or actually 2. Yes, I mean, one day, hopefully one day, I will be as good as you. Thank you. I appreciate it. You will definitely take me down next time. That's for sure. Okay, what's this? Oh my god. Okay, here. Alright. Chess Orbit, thank you for everything. And the support to the road to 2600. And we are playing like shh. And that's okay. Because honestly, we don't deserve any better. And this is a typical position. We don't even have any tricks. There are no tricks in the position. Completely lost. But we have to try. We have to try something. You know, these moves, this is just crazy. I need to move. I need to move the king. Yes, I know. That was my only plan, and my second plan is to flag. Yeah, my second is to flag. No, it's just mate, and okay, fair enough. Yeah, definitely a potential trick, but these guys. Oh my god. Okay, so let's try the Sicilian again. You know, this is such a mood killer. Okay, knight to d7. At least we have to try something. And then we get this position. Full of potential? Not. Okay, let's grab the pawn. Pawn is a pawn. And as it is, we stand in 25-26. 25-26. It's a nice number. It doesn't mean anything. We are still playing like shh, and we are not making any progress. But we got lucky. And luck is a huge factor in blitz. Eventually it evens out. So when you have the momentum, you gotta go. You gotta go when you gotta go. Okay, I think this guy knows how bad I am and was expecting a short castle and still is. So let's get away from that trap. And we have some ideas. Queen b7 might be one. Maybe we can play g5 one day. Okay, queen b7 looks okay. This is also weak. So maybe we can do something about it. Yeah, why not? g5. The point is, after some shenanigans like this, then we can maybe retreat with the bishop to d7. Or, yeah, like this. And we are threatening the c3 pawn. And obviously we are not gonna castle short in this type of position. No, I'm not. It's just my name. I'm not a chef. But thank you for asking. Because I love food. But no, I'm not a chef. Unfortunately. I wish I was sometimes. Okay. Let's attack on this side. So what? Knight to e2? There's something wrong in this position. I can just feel it. There is something wrong. I just need to spot it. Do I have some tactics? I don't know. It looks good. So b4. Yeah, of course. He knows how to react. But what about this move here? No, I'm not a chef. It's a great question. But I have worked with a lot of chefs throughout the years. Okay, I need to take with something. With what? What should I should take with what? The knight or the pawn? The pawn probably. Yep, then this happens. And now what? He's threatening to play here? No, okay. So let's kick him back. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. And the plan was to play f4, but then he can give a very uncomfy check, which we do not like. So let's strike with a queen c6. Now I'm actually I have run many hotels and restaurants, but not as a restaurant manager. You need to be a certified waiter here in Iceland if you want to become a restaurant manager. So there is a significant difference between those two. But I've run the hotels that the restaurants are in. Okay, and now I blundered just immediately, which is fine. We still have some chances. It's not over. It's not over. Okay, something like this. Check here. Okay. Let's protect everything. And it's obvious that I cannot play and chat at the same time. Okay. Okay. Yep, okay. Yeah, it is. It is. Actually, one of the best hotels, especially here in Iceland and even worldwide. I studied in Switzerland. Lived there for 3 years. And that was my profession. And that's why I suck in chess. if I had continued my chess career instead of studying and spending a lot of time studying, maybe I would be better. And now I have no idea what to do. Yeah, okay, let's try this. It's still bad. It's still bad. Yeah, I mean, it's really nice because you get to travel a lot. And if you're into traveling and stuff, then definitely it's something. Okay, I can resign almost. But okay. No, I think we can agree on that. Many of my friends are professional chess players, grandmasters, and it seems like they are grinding all the time. But note that here in Iceland we have a system, meaning that if you are a grandmaster, you get money from the government. Actually, a pretty nice sum based on the work you put into it. So I think Iceland is one of few countries in the world that actually pays their grandmasters fixed salaries every single month, and then if you win a tournament somewhere, that's just a bonus, tax free. Yep, I thought everyone knew. I thought everyone knew. Yeah, this looks okay. And that's why, for instance, many foreign chess players, they have wanted to play for Iceland. Because, you know, let's say, where are you from? Savalienek. Where are you from? We can take you as an example. Slovenia. Okay, Slovenia is actually a well-paid country. I mean, what's the average salaries in Slovenia in euros? Just if you're working just somewhere. €2,000. $1,500. After or before taxes? Brutto, netto. Brutto, netto. Net. Before tax, okay. So after tax, it's probably what? 20% off or something. Okay, so if we put it into perspective, then the salaries that the grandmasters, and not only the grandmasters, but if you're just taking chess seriously, netto, okay, fair enough. So it's let me calculate real fast. So if you are a serious chess player or a grandmaster, doesn't really matter if you have 2,420 elo points or 2,600, you get net, you get around maybe €3,000 after taxes for doing nothing, absolutely nothing. You can be home doing absolutely nothing, and you get €3,000 around that. And then if you're not lazy and you want to play, you can play a weekend tournament, let's say, and you win. So that's extra €500, and that's how it goes. As simple as that. And that's why Iceland is considered to be, you know, one of the best country if you are taking chess seriously. Just to become an Icelandic person. Okay. Just give me a second, I'm gonna finish this game. Okay, it's running. Why on earth did it do that? Yes, I mean, it's only in Iceland, and we have adopted, you know, some chess players. One from the Czech Republic. And the example that I was going to take is that you can come from a country with rich chess history, such as Hungary, Romania, Czech Republic, Slovakia, you know, one of those countries, even Poland. And your salaries are maybe 800 euros in your own country, teaching, let's say, math at the university. But you're a grandmaster. And then you can come to Iceland and you can claim an Icelandic citizenship. It takes, well, a few years. And then the government puts you automatically on these salaries that you can be on until you die. Just guaranteed. So you're coming from the environment with 800 euro salaries netto to, let's say, 3,000. And what many Icelandic grandmasters did, you know, back in the days when they took chess seriously, is that, you know, they were living out of Icelandic salaries and their base was, let's say, in Prague or Budapest on Icelandic salaries. So, I mean, at that time, you know, they could live like kings. So, yeah, chess is rated very high here in Iceland. And if you're good in chess, you can achieve a lot of things, especially in the system. So, yeah. And I mean, okay, Slovenia. I mean, we can take, of course, I don't know, but we can just take a Slovenian grandmaster, let's say Matej Sebenik or something, which has been just around 2500, 2510, 2520 for many years. I think he's born 83. And I mean, I don't know how much he makes, but here in Iceland, he would just be, you know, like a solid 3,000 euro guy. Well, the thing is, it's not that much. What you read in the news is just, you know, it's just one thing. It's not as bad as many people, you know, claim it to be. Of course, the cost is living. I mean, the cost is the cost is high almost anywhere now. Doesn't really matter. So I think, in relation to chess and life, I think the grandmasters can live their best life, at least one of the best lives, here in Iceland. And I'm not talking about the super grandmasters, because if you are above, let's say, 2650, then you get a lot of invitations to a league and so on. But the thing is, if you're a grandmaster with 2500 and you're, let's say, 40 years old, no one wants you. You don't get any invitations to playing in the Bundesliga, except for a team in the second division. And no one really wants you, and no one really cares, honestly. And if you play an open tournament, let's say Gibraltar Open or Reykjavik Open or something, there are a bunch of Indian kids that will come and just crush you. And you, with all your experience, you're just trying to grind. You're always grinding, you know, few euros here, few euros there, and there's nothing guaranteed. So you have to fight for every euro, and that sucks, because you can play 2 tournaments per month, and let's say you don't cash in any of them, then you're left out with 0. And I mean, who can live like that, supporting a family and paying off their student's loan and so on? I mean, it's impossible. So our system is good. Even though the cost of living might be a bit high compared to, let's say, Slovenia. Even though I think it's not as high as you think it would be. But living, so back to the topic, you know, living from chess just by playing is almost impossible. Yeah, I mean 3. Yeah, it does. It sounds high. That's fair. It's fair to say. No, it doesn't. You can at least double it. 16 euros, 20 euros. Yeah, 16 to 20 euros. So I mean, yeah. So I mean, of course, we cannot compare it, but from the perspective, what we were talking about is that a normal grandmaster, just like a normal grandmaster, he can live on chess. And can you imagine, because these grandmasters, they are so lazy, especially the Icelandic ones, but can you imagine if someone pays you 3,000 euros and then you teach chess on the side, which is black money? It's only fair to call it what it is. And then you grind some tournaments and you win some extra money there. Then I mean, you can actually live a pretty good life. So all in all, after taxes per month, we might be talking about 4,000 euros. Just being a normal grandmaster, you know, without the ambition and everything. Okay, this is completely lost. Okay, fair enough. Let's try the last trick. Yeah, okay. And I mean, if we are talking about these streamings, we have seen people that are streaming all the time, like almost every single time, and they are lucky if they manage to get a few hundred US$. Yes, yeah. I mean, the Icelandic ones, they don't have to coach. But if you want some extra money, you can coach. Yeah. That's exactly the same here in Iceland. As we always say, you know, the GMs that, you know, have more in their arsenal than chess, they are not playing chess. They are doing some, most of them are lawyers here in Iceland. And this is the main reason why we in Iceland, we don't have any young talented players. Because all the young talented players, they are good in chess and they are also good at doing something else, which pays a lot better. But that's the problem. And that's why all of a sudden Iceland, you know, is way behind other countries when it comes to chess. and chess related things as well. That's the square. Yes, and I don't know how it is in Slovenia, but you know, many of the Icelandic grandmasters, they started to play poker. It must be the same with Slovenian grandmasters. They woke up one day and just thought they would beat everyone in poker. Yeah, I mean, Jesus Christ. And luckily now, there's only one Icelandic grandmasters that is all into crypto. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. It was poker, then it's crypto. What's next? Any type of gambling, probably. Okay, here. Yes. Definitely. Okay, so here we need to move our pieces. This is not good. This is bad. Oh, okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah, everything except playing or studying chess. That's so sad. I just realized for myself I shouldn't go for it. I should just try to focus on other things. But I would love to play more chess, you know. But it's not feasible option. Unfortunately. Okay. This must be the move. And then what? How are you going to break through, my friend? Okay, I just move my king just back and forth. Yeah, just back and forth. Playing the most boring chess ever. Yeah, I don't believe this was a good idea. Or maybe it was. Maybe it was. Okay, here. Okay, let's give a check. Here. Okay. Wow. Yes, thank you. Thank you for being with me. Nice chat. Take care. It's almost time to watch the European Handball Championship that is ongoing. Icelandic people are very interested in handball. Chess and handball, it's a good combination. Even Slovenia is playing and doing quite well. Okay, so let's focus on the chess. Okay, g5. Yes, against Sweden, I saw it. It was awful. The freaking Palika, the goalkeeper, he is super strong. Okay, so what's happening? This is our square. This is our square. Okay, I don't understand. And then if I just play b5, then what? Okay, he's not gonna take. So the bishop is coming here. This bishop is eyeing here. The rook is on the g8. Okay, wow, wee, wow. Worst case scenario, we can chop this bishop on b3 off. Okay, we have double pawn. It looks bad. I know. But is it so bad? That's the question. Okay. This looks funky. This looks all funky. But we need to put the king somewhere safe. Which is probably, or maybe just move the rook. Why not? In a perfect world, the king would somehow just be here on the queen side, because this, yeah, I figured something like this would happen. Okay, so let's push. We need to make progress somehow. Okay. And here, and if he plays b3, which is probably a good move, no, he does not. That surprises me, because it allows me to take and play c4. b3 is much better move, then he can move the knight to c4. So we take this. A bunch of happy Icelandic happy campers in this position. And now what? Here. And this knight is going where? And he closes like, This can't be it. This can't be it. But I need to be precise. Let's start with this. Taking this square away from the knight. The point being that I can almost pick him up. But okay. Here. No, he's not brave enough to pick this gentleman up. So the question is, can we, or is it better just to be solid? Solid or go for it? So let's see, give a check, and then what? Somewhere. Okay, let's just wait one move. And he is not activating it if he moves his knight here. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, something like this was about to happen anyway. I find these moves so funny. Sorry. It's something that I would do if I had a lost position. Okay, so 46 seconds and he is just sacrificing everything. And we have to take it. We have to take it. And now what? Where to go? What to do? Where to go? What to do? Let's give a check. Yeah, let's go for this. Check. Is this a draw? Yeah, it probably is. Yeah. So we need to settle for a draw in this weird position. Yeah, I mean, Queen A5, I think it would be exactly the same. I think it would be yeah, exactly the same. So let's try the Banco Gambit. The Banco Gambit. Okay, he's thinking we are stuck with 25-20. That's just it's not good enough. Come on. We can do a wow, what a move. G4. Okay, I have seen many things, but I've never seen this move. And I'm so curious. I'm so freaking curious that I have to take. But I doubt that that's the best move. It's probably the worst move. So what can I do? I have to take. It doesn't make any sense. And now I have to take here. Okay, and here. And what's the point? What's the point? Okay, now he's threatening this. Right? Yeah. So, where is our resources? Maybe here? Okay. Wawa. It only gets better and better. Okay, now, I mean, at least now he's not threatening anything. So, I mean, we can be cool. Just for a bit. So, what's happening here? His king is completely exposed. Okay. H5. So that's the square he wants to go. Fair enough. Let's occupy it and creating a square for our queen on that diagonal. This is all stuck, so somehow we need to move our pieces around. One day we will probably have to sacrifice our piece back for a pawn, any of those three, and maybe the f4 pawn, because then the b2 is hanging. So he's thinking. We are thinking. Okay, he's probably watching the stream because he's protecting the pawn. Interesting. So where to go? What to do? We need to move these pieces around. Somehow. Or should we maybe start with this? We are threatening to take the pawn on f4. And let's say we manage to take this pawn. Then it's game over. Well, it's not game over. At least it looks good. And of course, he is not allowing us to do anything. So what about this move here? No. he is threatening a lot of stuff. Okay, let's do it. We are going for it. Some activity. This is the problem. Nope, that's not the problem. At least not yet. Okay. Should we sacrifice? Now or later? Later. But we are ready. And maybe it's okay to allow him to enter with his knight to c6. It's not the end of the world. He's going where? So maybe we'll just be cool cats and put our knight to b7 and then the rook to a4. Yeah, he is trying to exchange the queen so badly. Which is okay. Because he needs to take with the king. I think he missed that. Yeah, because of this. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Boom, boom, boom. Check. And yeah, there's nothing I can do if we allow him to do so. What is going on here? Honestly, here. So we need to sacrifice something back. I know this is a very, very bad move. I realize it. I fully realize it. But something had to be done. Quickly. Okay, here. Let's give a check. Here. A check. And here, and here. And here. Here. I mean, Jesus freaking Christ. 0.0061 second. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, these guys. And I'm so slow. It's minus 10 degrees in Iceland. My hands are frozen. Okay. Let's see if we can do something here. What should we play? Okay. Should we try to play this variation? Okay. This looks awfully like a... Okay, let's go for it. It's very similar. It's very similar. Okay, and here. Okay, this is crazy. Crazy chess. Crazy chess is happening on the board. I have no idea what's going on here. What a mess. Ay, ay, ay. Just trying to figure things out. And I have to castle. Even though it's probably the wrong move. Yes. Yeah, and then I'm losing everything. Okay, we are losing anyway. Okay. If I manage to play this, then I might have a slight chance. Slight, just a tiny chance. Okay. This is inevitable to enter these kind of positions. And here, no tricks. No tricks here. Okay. Yeah. And then what? And then what? Here? What's happening? What's happening? Okay, here. We are not dead. We are not dead. But we are almost at, and then we will watch some handball. Iceland is playing against Germany. A must-win game, and this is a must. Okay, let me see. Okay, maybe one more. One more. One more. Okay, International Master, let's take this gentleman down in the French defense. And he knows exactly how to react. Okay. Just looking forward to see. Okay, this is wide open. Everything is open. Just need to take advantage of it. How? Here. This is coming. Maybe we can get our pawn back. And he is thinking, EM de Jong. Okay. Bishop f4. And now the knight is coming here. And note that it's really hard for him to move this bishop, because my bishops are occupying the important squares. And the same goes for this position. If he, let's say, plays here, yeah, which he does, then knight b3 is coming, followed up by rook to d1. Yep. And these bishops are quite nice. Okay, let's double his pawns. And this is a good square that we need to take care of, and he's threatening here as well. So queen f3 might be the move. Just to prevent bad things from happening. Yep, he goes for it. Yep, this looks super solid. I like it. Okay. Queen to e5. So he will end up with the with an isolated pawn at the center of the board. Under normal circumstances. So let's chop. And he will not have these pawns forever, that's for sure. And we can even start to target that pawn. Like that maybe. Okay. This looks good. Okay, here. The point is, or the point was, okay, I have to take, and here. Centralizing the queen. Okay, and the king needs to go away. And here. So we're gonna take that pawn. Yep. We can do it now. Yes, we can. Let's take it. Okay, here. And here. So now we have a control over this passer. And why is everything frozen? Jesus Christ, this is so bad. I'm playing worse than the Icelandic handball team is playing handball. And this was the main idea. Okay, he gets this pawn and we get the a pawn. And it looks a bit drawish, I have to say. And our opponent offers a draw. Are we gonna take it? Yes. Why? Because we are gentlemen, and gentlemen, they know when there is a draw and when it's not. Okay, he is not accepting the draw. Fair enough. Then we just have to play on. It's fine by me. I just missed the draw over. Okay, so we'll just have to move the pieces back and forth. I have 20 seconds. I'm 20 seconds ahead on the clock. Okay. Chop, chop. Okay. Not too greedy. Not too greedy. Almost a checkmate. Almost. He didn't fall for it. Okay. This was not according to the plan. I offered him a draw multiple times. And he refused. And this is what happens when you're forcing someone to play in a draw's position. So we are here to have fun, not to grind some I am down. Okay, so we are playing the Jobava system, the aggressive line. This is something that we like. It's an active position. And we invite all of our pieces to this party. And I'm not quite sure if this is good or bad. That's the thing. I've seen so many versions of this. Let's just cast along. And I will just wait for the right time to blow up the center. Somehow. Maybe this was a mistake, but okay. Let's see if he wants to dance. Yep, he does. He does. Okay. So what's the plan? We need to be active on the black squares. So how do we do that when the position is as bad as it looks? So we need to try something. We need to try something. Okay, let's put the bishop here and here and play here, and there is a square, and if we manage to jump somehow, we might have a chance, a small chance. A small chance. So we are threatening to take this pawn. And we are playing on the black squares, and the black squares only. And the point is, if let's say he... Okay, so what's the best move here? Probably just take. Don't see if he made any progress with that move. Yeah, I mean, there's no need to be something else. Okay, so he wants to take that pawn, obviously. Can we protect it? I don't know. I don't know. It looks interesting, that's for sure. So if we sacrifice the rook, he is mate. And if he plays b6, then we take that pawn, okay? So the first question is, where to put the king? We cannot put it here. No, sorry, here or here, because he will give a check here. So we go back, and we are threatening the same. All kind of shenanigans coming here on c7. Thank you, the Bastion chess. We will see how this will go. Is he going for the perpetual? No, come on. I can't believe. No, he needs to do something. No, you cannot play chess like this. You need to... Wow, okay, fair enough. We saved the draw, which was... Okay, so he rook 777. Let's play something fun. Something new. Okay, this is definitely not what I had in mind. But I'm quite happy with the position. And now what? Here. So now we need to chop and play knight e4. This is the square to be. And I think we've all played this position a million times. Okay. He is putting us to the test. What to do here? Okay. Let's go for this. I think we can make something out of this. Okay, and the plan is to what? Just completely destroy me? Fair enough. Fair enough. So the queen obviously wants to enter. We cannot allow it. So we need to move the knight back. Not the best, but good enough. Just one emoji, which I really like. A cat emoji. Okay, so now he is ready to attack from, yeah, well, simply all the directions. So g6 is a weird move, but might be the best move. Yeah, let's go for it. I want to see. I'm curious to know how he will continue his attack. What is he threatening? Nothing? Well, nothing at the moment, but I believe this is might be the best. No, or g6. Jesus, take. No, it's not good enough. There are insane, I'm talking about insane tactics here. which I'm not gonna allow. But there are insane tactics. So let's just start with this. Maybe I can show you after the game. It reminds me of a game between Daniel Dubov and Nihal Sarin from India. It's the same tactics. Okay, so I mean, this position, I don't know, it might be equal. Okay, here. Okay, and here. I wanted to allow this, but why? I don't know. I don't know why. He is threatening to take here and give out checkmate here. Well, that doesn't look good, so we need to put the rook here, yeah. And now we need to now we need to what? Yeah, this is lost. But okay, let's just do it. Just because. Just because. Okay. Yeah, well, there were no other way except this. So once again, we are in the ropes. But I want to show you this tactic. It's all about that. I don't really care about the results in this particular game. Okay, is he going to give a check and take the rook? Probably. So we need to move the king. Move the king away to safety. Okay, I have five seconds and it's not enough. But I thought I saw something. And if I did, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Okay, just give a check here so I can resign. No? I mean, anyway, let's go back. So this is the position. This is the position. And the idea, my idea was to play g6. Yeah, g6, I think. But then he can take here. Can I move the pieces? No, I cannot move the pieces. Analysis board. Yeah, okay. So let's switch to that. So what I was thinking about is if I play g6 and he can take here and here, and this is a pretty cool move. He can play here, and this is exactly the same pattern from Dubov's game, and this is so strange in so many ways, because you look at this position and you're like, what? The point is, if I take, there is a checkmate here, a tricky one, and well, there's not much that I can do. Maybe I can play here, but you know, for the sake of the argument, I really wanted to play g6. But then I saw, I thought even if you could make this move now, but it doesn't work because I can just take and the knight is occupying the g3 square. So I mean, this is beautiful stuff. So if you ever get these type of position, note that this beautiful queen sacrifice can come in handy, at least from time to time. Okay, those were my 2 cents. So okay, so now I've been streaming for 3 hours, and it's been good. I need to go. We need to watch the handball, the European Championship in handball. So I'm going to press some buttons. Thank you for being here with me. Don't forget, and please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and follow. It helps a lot, and we need to gain more followers both on Twitch and YouTube. The Chess Kitchen, thank you. I just hear the sound, and as well as just send me a friend request on Leeches. I like this platform a lot more than chess.com, if I can say that. The interface, for streamers especially, and for coaches is much better, and it's for free. So I don't see the problem. Until next time, guys, take care, and I see you in the next one.